Are we on? Hello, and welcome to Extreme Gameplays. I just grabbed my controller. Let me just set up the stream, and I'm gonna talk to you guys, and I'm gonna explain the rules. In the meantime, feel free to be in the chat. I'm just gonna be over in a second. Okay. There you go. I'm just gonna share it to Twitter. I'm gonna pull up to the chat. The rules are in the description. Just to occupy your mind with something. The rules are all in the description. Hold on. We good. You know what? Honestly, let's just start it. There you go. Okay. How many viewers we got? Today's God of War 2, Pain Plus. God of War Too Much Pain. That's what today is. So, I feel like I should start with reading out the rules. God of War Pain Plus, or Pain and Pain Plus, are the hardest challenges in the God of War proper scene. I wrapped up God of War 1 the other day with the bonus credit. You know, you only have to beat Ares. You don't have to go any further. But I decided to beat the Clone War as well because I can do that. So the rules for Pain Plus. It has to be on very hard, the hardest difficulty. You can't upgrade your weapons, your equipment, nothing. You can't upgrade them. You can't extend your meters, your health and magic meter, or your anything. You cannot use that. Extend them. Sorry. You cannot open chests, and you cannot spend magic. It is fine to trick with the Typhon's Bane and Euryale's head, but you cannot use magic. Like if I use the Typhon Bane to damage someone, that's a disqualification, and I'm gonna have to restart from the last checkpoint. It has to be with the Blades of Athena only. I can't use Rage. I can't use the Amulet of Fates, you know, to slow times. There are some encounters that allow you to slow down time, but I can't do that now. And we can't glide with the Icarus Wing that we acquire later. I think the theme right here is pretty clear. It's just you can't use stuff that you gain later. You only have to go with what you have at the start. But then again, that's only the philosophy. The legacy rules are more strict, I guess, because you can't open chests. You can't use magic. Like you know, right now at the start we have magic, but we can't use it. And finally, no Golden Fleece parries. You can perfect block attacks, but you cannot, you know, slam the ground with square. Or, you know, when projectiles come in, you cannot parry them at all. Which is going to be problematic for the projectiles. Because the game, for some reason, decided to not give us the option to maybe not return projectiles. But it's fine. With tricking, blocking projectiles is going to be easy. Here we start. God of War 2 is my favorite. It is my second favorite, but is about to be my third favorite. I don't know what to tell you. So in here, the starting room is pretty basic. Just get rid of these guys. Everyone is grabbable if you're having problems with these fellas somehow. Everyone is grabbable in this encounter, so shouldn't have a lot of problems. Now, there are some crucial spots in this run that are not gonna look that pretty when we get to them. Mainly the translator. That's gonna be very problematic whenever we get to it. Other than that, we have the Loom Chamber. There's gonna be the fun type of difficult. I mean, I have finished Pain Plus before off screen, but not on screen. So, of course, I have to do it on stream. That was almost an infinite air Tartarus Rage. That would have been a God of War 3 moment right there. Now, why I said this is about to be my third favorite is all owing to God of War 3. Now, I should also explain what I was doing in God of War 3 prior to starting this run. I was mashing circle for an hour. A whole ass hour, lads. I was setting up a New Game Plus type of save data. You know, I was grinding in the... Notice me? Okay, I'm gonna notice you, but I'm gonna also put you in timeout because you're spamming. Press Alt and F4 to skip cutscenes. By the way, Alt and F4 will not completely bring me out of OBS when I'm streaming right now. OBS is gonna go, are you sure you want to quit? And I'm gonna go be like, no, I don't want to quit. I just got trolled. Boom. Easy stuff. Don't mind any background audio. House is just busy with maintenance right now. Almost got slapped back there. Okay. Before I even continue on, is the audio good? I can't open this chest, obviously. How's my audio compared to the game? Is it good? 1 in the chat if it's good, 2 in the chat if it's bad. The protected translator while doing Pain Plus is insane. It is very insane. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna run into a lot of problems whenever I get there. Boom. So with this guy, obviously in my videos I teach as well, which I teach like shit sometimes, but it is what it is. Simply evading attacks. You can hit him when he gets close like that, as you saw back there. You can hit his face and the second phase as well. You can also get up here to be safe, and then come down to hit him with some of this, and he's done. 1, 6 nines. Alright, thank you guys. Audio is good. I thought emulators were common knowledge. It's just, I guess the setup was way too tedious for nowadays. Like I remember myself back then, I would go through hell to try to emulate a game that I just wanted to play, right? Oh my god, I'm very bad with mashing circle. I was legit mashing circle for an hour straight just to max out everything in God of War 1. I have a manual save that I can load up next time. I'm gonna start from the start every time I want, but I can resume from that manual save and I have everything maxed out, so it's fun. So yeah. Yeah, back then I could, you know, easily... I guess it's easier now to emulate stuff. It's just people are now willing to put the time into it unless very, very dedicated to the thing. And it is what it is. I like for example, I right now don't have time to emulate it on my laptop. I don't even want to play it on my laptop. Like on PS3, these games run the best. They're not the best ports, but they run the best. It's like God of War 1's best port is on the PS2. It has mutilation. It has ruthless kills with grabs. Just basic shit like that. It has mutilation. I think I mentioned mutilation, but let's mention it again. Why not? Boom. This Tartarus Rage is problematic. So now we're gonna get to the second phase, and it's gonna be an amazing power showcase by Kratos, lifting a bronze statue like that. Mind you, a statue that is trying to stomp him. What a showcase of strength, honestly. No talking shit right now, but I haven't seen a feat of strength like this. Lifting a temple is one thing. Lifting a fucking statue that is trying to step on you. Don't even get me started with Kronos trying to clap your cheeks. That's a whole other story. It's basically really easy to set up. Oh. Brian. Okay, in here. You can dodge this. Actually, no. Go back. Actually, don't even do this. Hold on. Let me just start out better. I just turned stupid back there. Let me tell you a very easy way to deal with them. So in here, when you climb up, you don't want to roll forward or anything. Simply run and jump down. One jump. He attacks with this. Dodge it. You can do this. And then easily hit his hand. Boom. Come over here. Look at the scale of this fucking battle, man. It's beautiful. Again, hit him with Rampage of the Furies, and then hit his hand like that, and you get him. Easy stress for Pain Plus. Look at the scale and Zeus spectating. God, I love it. Hit him with Rampage of the Furies, and his hand. And it's done. Why are you doing these encounters? Like, you can skip most of the encounters in the start. I'm doing them for fun, man. It never gets old to beat up these weaklings. Hey, what do you mean Pain Plus? It is the hardest challenge in God of War proper challenge scene. The rules are in the description. It's pretty much easier to say the stuff that I can do instead of the stuff that I can't do. Zesty, can you do a raid on my channel? A raid? Isn't that a Twitch thing? Can I hit him here? Nah. Get over here. Don't stand in front of his, I guess don't stand right here where I'm standing now. Because he does the attack where he tries to hit you with his wrist. And you don't want that to come out. Even if you want to stand here so that he does this attack, then you jump and you do Rampage of the Furies. And he's done. I wish we got a boss like this in Ragnarok, you know? We seldom got one with Euryale and Ironwood. But it was Atreus! Even in my gameplay, I said it, my first walkthrough, I was like, I wish we got a boss like this, but for Kratos. Just imagine. It would be such a nice dynamic and callback to the Colossus of Rhodes. But it's fine. How do you roll so fast like that? So your roll animation, you know, recovery, you can cancel it with square. And so what I'm doing is I'm rolling and I'm spamming circle, mashing circle. Square, sorry, not circle. Hey Zesty, welcome Captain Woo! Zesty, is your PS3 jailbroken? No, sir. Believe it or not, when I bought it, it was jailbroken. I tried to download games and stuff, but it never worked. I don't know, the download would get cancelled and I ran into some issues. And I was instantly reminded that, hey, wait, I have Ascension bought on my account. I also had the God of War Origins Collection bought on my account. Let's simply buy these games. And I did, and easy stuff. Ragnarok needs a remake. Hell yes. Watched up Pain Plus where it took around 70 hours in total beat the translator part. I mean, if you're talking about a guy who has never done the translator, then sure. But for me, it's not gonna take that long, hopefully. Boom, a very useless knockback. But it worked. Did you see that? It worked. So, Hermes Rush turned into a knockback, this shoulder dash in God of War 2. But it's not so useful. I wish we had the sprint option like Ascension. Then we would be really using this thing for a quick access to the knockback. But then again, the Spear of Destiny does fix that. The Spear of Destiny gives us an instant shotgun blast that causes some nice half collisions. So while this could have been better, this one, it would be still not that useful. But I guess if we had the sprint option like Ascension, that would allow us to do the Hermes Rush again. Boy, that would have been something. Now I feel like I should explain this since I haven't yet. Collision skill, the heart of the enemy. Boom, see this? I'm just gonna send enemies flying towards each other via knockback. Like this. And they kill the enemy, you know, if they clash with another one of their comrades. It does a lot of wow. It does a lot of damage on very hard. Only on very hard. On easy, normal, it does not do that much damage, so do be careful. It will get much deeper later on when we get to Typhon's mountain. So not to worry. I like the whole square combo from God of War 1. It does a lot of damage. Not only a lot of damage, it's a really nice and fast access to a knockback that causes a half collision, which is beautiful. It's very easy. It kind of trivializes the Clone War, if you know how to use it. And yeah, honestly, you can have an access to T3, which is Triangle 3, this attack, pretty easily as well. Thanks to it, you have an access to another plume option, you have an access to the launcher, the finisher. It's so good. Very useless knockback, instantly turns into collision. I mean, it is useless when compared to other things. Like, there are better knockback options, like the Valor. Valor is the finisher of the light combo, by the way. That is a much better knockback. It's much better calculated, and you'll see it whenever we get the Theseus. Theseus is going to be a pretty nice showcase of half collisions. It's pretty good to the Clone War. Exactly. You ring out enemies. You destroy enemies. So it's not damage that you're looking at, even though the damage is beautiful. But I just love how it's well made. And by the way, have I mentioned that you can you see where you're gonna go here? Godslayer Tactician, you love these stuff. See that? Save that over there. We're gonna get there in a second. Now here you want to wait for these guys to shoot their thing. Then you want to go. Boom. Don't do the Tartarus Rage. I just like doing it since it requires some alignment and some dedication to your attacks. But it is what it is. Come here. Boom, boom. Get demonetized, Zesty. You want to be in a corner and do Tartarus Rage if you ever want to do it. The safest and most fun way of doing it. Up. Crippled. Boom. Crippled. Crippled. The music that is playing is the best. I just wanted it to play back there, man. Okay, see if I can get this. I didn't. Okay, kill this guy. With this useless weak attack that I wish was stronger. But here we are. It is good to run away and get an extra disrespectful attack in, but nothing more really. Which one's more fun, God of War 1 or 2? Lately for me, it's been God of War 1. I can never decide between these two. So troublesome. Like God of War 3, easy. It has the throne. Nothing can dethrone that game for me. But 1 and 2 are just so close to each other. But I think 1 is gonna come out on top. That's not because I beat the Clone War, no upgrades or whatever. I've done a lot of crazy feats in these games, all of them. So, not just because of that. I guess I love God of War 1's combat loop better, since your approach is always risky. I don't know. There's just a lot of stuff going on for it. One day I will decide whenever I do more runs. Zesty, we all smashing God of War characters instead of paying attention to your stream. I do notice, by the way. Mandis, alaikum assalam, bro. God of War 2 equals GoWII 2. So with this guy, you want to get close. Hit him with T3s, but look at the hit counter. I'm gonna do something right now. There's a concept called deep plumes in God of War 2. Look at this. 2, 4. Did you see that? So, when you hit a big enemy with a slam attack, up close, it deals double damage. It hits twice. Look at the hit counter one more time. I'm going to demonstrate it. 1, 2, 4. Did you see that? Now, that happens with another slam as well. And it's this slam. Boom. Did you see that? So, that kind of makes Pain Plus a really nice experience in God of War 2. Since if you can work these deep plumes, it ought to be really, really easy for you. That evade triangle attack is such wasted potential for an attack that should chain to Orion's harpoon. Exactly, it could have been a lot more. Now I'm going to show you a nice damage output on Colossus, if he cooperates. So, you want to go square, triangle, square, triangle for the deep hit. Don't worry about Colossus. If you're close enough, you can always get the deep plume. There you go. See how fast I finished that? These are level 1 blades. They're going to be way more useful later on, and you'll see. Like against the Cerberus Breeder, I do know of an exploit that you can get behind him and get a deep plume. Even against the Barbarian King, it's going to be something not that hard, so we'll see. Get closer. Attack, bop, weave, 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 square, triangle, square, triangle. This triangle attack does a lot of damage. Of course, it's called Bravery. And the plume is hitting for double damage. And You connect the dots, and it's done. So I forgot to mention Lamau. What is Pain Plus? It is the hardest challenge in the history of God of War. The rules are in the description, and you'll come to find out that it's more about I can explain the things I do rather than the things that I can't do. Easy. Bonk. No damage, baby. Let's go. Collisions damage values. Full collisions are 50 damage. Half collisions are 25. Wow. Hold on. I'm gonna do this trick shot for the stream. Come on. I want to do this 360 for the stream. There you go. One more time. Swear, one more time. Okay, you know what? There you go. The Blade of Olympus. Let me talk about the Blade of Olympus. It has the shittiest launcher in the world. This. Slow. Leaves you vulnerable. Everything is fucky. This I like. Boom. The laser is fucked up. It fucks up the enemies. It's so good. The launcher, very bad. Very, very bad. Horrible. Legit horrible. But it's good. It's a good weapon. Why do you think the blades turn from blue to red in God of War 2? I mean, the blue ones are Athena's. Like, she gives you the blades as blue blades. You know, they're maxed out and stuff. That's her upgrades. Her type of upgrade. Kratos uses red orbs. If you've noticed that when I kill enemies, the red orbs are going to Kratos' back. See? They're not going inside of his back. They're going inside of his blades. So upgrading stuff with red orbs makes them red, I guess. See? This thing, man. And even in the air, of course, it's the same value. It is unaffected with difficulty. It's very good. By the way, let me explain collisions even further. If you knock back an enemy, say like this, if you knock him into one of his friends, that's a half collision because you used a knockback. If you use grabs, like Orion's Harpoon, although some Orion's Harpoons are just knockbacks that are half collisions, but still, half collisions are nice damage. What a fucking music. Later on with the Kraken version, it's even much better. Anyways, back to what I was saying. If you use grabs, you grab an enemy, you throw him to his friend, that's when you do a lot more damage. That's like 50 damage. Fuck off. I love the power of the Blade of Olympus and how it kills these guys with one hit. No way y'all would pass. What y'all talking about? Here we are. Been enjoying God of War 1's combat more than God of War 2's in a way lately. You will eventually get addicted to Orion's Harpoon redirection. And all the beautiful knockbacks and the Blade of Artemis, how it's both the best and the worst weapon, secondary weapon of all time. Is good the damage of Blade of Olympus in his level 1? So I guess you meant, is the Blade of Olympus good at level 1? That's the question. It is good, but only for one attack, I would say. And is the Divine Retribution. Now, I skipped all of that because what was left was just a puzzle. And then long cutscenes and sections. And I have a manual save that puts me right here. Pegging assess, smash or pass. Midgard Chronicler wants to peg a sus, so I don't know if we should let him. This is the Kilpie. Welcome, man. Zesty, what made you play God of War? So I was at the home of my friend, and his bigger brother used to play God of War a lot. And I used to go to that friend's house a lot as well. And I would just watch him play, and I was absorbed. And I just got addicted to it without even playing it. So, there's a full collision and half collision in here as well. This is a full collision. Boom. He's dead with like 2. See? Boom. You always want to do it like a tricking type of thing. Before as they're trying to attack, you can do this and you can trick through their attack and inflict damage. You defy the god of war. Now this is a half collision. Should I show it? That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. See how it killed him with 4? And the shoulder dash, this kills him with 2. Boom. There you go. Remember, everyone watching, this is only this powerful on very hard. If you do this on easy, it does not inflict this much damage. Not even close. Collision scale with difficulty. The stronger the enemy, the better the collision. Now this guy comes in, and what you want to do is restart the checkpoint like a Chad, because he kills you by the end of this. See how I restarted? This time, if he does hit me with his key blasts at the end, I do not die. Otherwise, even if you have a full health bar, he kills you. Half collision, smash or pass. Smash any day. You want to go down? Left. Up. Remember, kids, never be Williams. Never. Thank you for reminding them. Please post more top 5s. I will only post these when I feel like it. Ayo, the dark writing is crazy. It's a nice joke, Mom. Thank you, Mom. Mom, did you hear that joke, Mom? What are those? Plot twist. Zeus dies by his own weapon. I mean, why is that a plot twist? God of War 1 and 2's hardest difficulty makes the game harder, but also easier at the same time. I wouldn't say easier, okay? So, enemy aggro is still the craziest. Like, I haven't played in normal in a hot minute, and enemy aggro on normal is very, easy. It's like, they just look at you. Like, for 2 seconds, they just stop and look at you, and then they attack. On very hard, the moment they approach you, it's over. Now here's gonna be a showcase for something else this game has, and it's alternate Orion harpoons. Instead of just pressing circle, you hold circle when an enemy is in front of you. Let me just show it. This is Orion's harpoon. Holding circle makes Kratos do another animation for some set types of enemies. Okay, I don't want to kill this harpy. I'm gonna show it to you guys in a second. On this wall combat, you want to go to the far left, dive, right, up, 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 up. Now when these guys are all crawled up in here, you want to launch the harpy, hold circle, boom. Full collision, baby. Come here. Give me that nick. Well, that's true even if you use Chronos Rage. They'll just ignore it at times. Exactly. Kratos should have just ripped Typhon's nail off. Yeah, dude. L for not doing that. The music in here is clapping, by the way. You want to wait for these guys to approach the wall? Jump and they're dead. Except I'm dead this time with a T-pose. Just bad positioning. I'm gonna try to be better. We must be better. I'm gonna speed through this whole thing again. Man, and my hand still hurts after that mashing session of God of War 1. I got fucking destroyed. I was at Medusa's room and was farming red orbs. You know, since in there there are infinite minotaurs and you have infinite magic, so you can easily just mash, just literally spam Silence Rage. Easy business. Okay, now at this time I'm not even gonna budge with these guys. Jump. Or I can jump. Okay, you know what? Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Get to the ceiling instantly, honestly. It's the safest thing since you can easily grab them. Bro, T-posing his way to death. Exactly. If you ain't T-posing yourself to death, what are you doing with your life? That Mole Cerberus theme from the No Damage video has been stuck in my head for days. God of War 2 music is... Oh. You mean the Cerberus Bastard one? Dun, 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 dun. It goes a little something like that. It is the second... Actually, the third song that plays in my playlist of God of War. Which, yes, I have a God of War music playlist. Fight me. Bite me. Damn, I took damage back there. Shit. I should be careful with my resources. I should manage them way better. Because Sadvara could definitely do it better than me. Okay, I don't want to erase that. Zesty, what boss do you hate the most? Scorpius from God of War 3. Can you believe it? My favorite game has a shitty boss like that. So, Bravery. Alternate. Boom. Good thing he didn't die. He was also about to clap me. Good thing he didn't die, but that full collision really did a number on him. So I just learned something today from Zim. These Minotaurs have 60 HP. The Minotaurs that you meet when fighting Theseus have 90 HP. Which is wow. Wow. Oink oink. I hate something about God of War 2. One of the many things that I hate. Which is when you roll, you don't have access to the fast triangle. You know, like this. God of War 1 does have it. I don't see why God of War 2 doesn't. But it is what it is. I guess it's because we got a new option. Which is the evade attack. Which is inferior to God of War 1's evade attack. God of War 1 is a very nice backflip that sends Kratos going to the front. So it's beautiful. That time puzzle before Perseus has a bunch of harpies. And when you sling them around, it destroys everything. You mean like using them for collisions? Is it possible to play God of War 1 or 2 on PS4? It is possible with streaming. So in here, you want to stay down here, right below his thingy. And die like this. Now for real, you want to stay right below his fort and he explodes it eventually. Look. You can also help with breaking it. When he gets down, he kills you. Now for real. Don't kill this Minotaur. Come over here. And die. Hold on, I'm doing something wrong. I'm gonna focus this time. Stay down here. I don't want to even use him for full collisions. I need this Minotaur. Because right now, if you don't break the forts... That is also a full collision toss. Up. I'm going to show you how to beat this. Now when you break all the forts, no more Minotaurs will be spawning. You can ring out this guy to the outside over where I'm aiming right now. Either with a knockback like... Either with a knockback or with Orion's Harpoon. Like, you know, get him to do this except to the outside. But I don't want that because I don't want to do that because I need health. Don't you get the feeling when you stop playing God of War for a while and return to it, you feel more powerful and your combat feels smoother? I haven't had that feeling because I've been playing these games all my life. Especially God of War 3. So, I can't really relate to that. No, this is not safe for work. So you get to look at my beautiful face. I decided to turn off the lights because maybe it's better like this. I can focus on the game better. I don't want this series to turn out like God of War 1's. You know, God of War 1 Pain did turn out kind of bad in the middle section, but then I kind of redeemed it later on. Hell, I beat the hardest challenge in God of War, period, with the Clone War, no upgrades and Pain and what have you. Gravedigger, smash or pass? Hell no, man. What do you think about the melody of Pandora's song? Bruh, I love it. You're such a fucking hoe. I love it. I love it. Your boyfriend is a bitch. I love it. I love it. I especially love the part the one that plays when Kratos is approaching the box, opens it, nothing. There's also another one in the credits when the credits roll in God of War 3. That one also sounds really good. Why are you wearing a shirt in this stream? I'm not always naked, come on. Which by naked I mean shirtless. Which by shirtless I mean the clone war that I did yesterday. I truly just came... I streamed it without the expectation of, beating the thing. And I did it. I have uploaded the video if you haven't seen it yet. This is Mimiya! Smartest man alive. Zesty's face, 10 out of 10. Zesty, smash or pass. Zesty beard, smash or pass. Chest reveal. I like the Cyclops fight at the Auditorium of Lachesis where you can use the hogs as collisions against the Cyclops. It's crazy. What about the other Cyclops encounter that you can send all of them for a swim? Do you love that one? I bet you do. Will you do another video about the scenery in the God of War games? I feel like I've done what I had to do. Can't believe you've done this. If there would be anything left, I mean, there are some sceneries, beautiful sceneries left from God of War 1 that I didn't do because I'm stupid, I guess. Is this a full collision? Nah. If that was a full collision, this guy would have died faster. Here's another case of alternate Orion's harpoon. See that? So normally it wouldn't be that way. He wouldn't snatch him to the option select. It would be just like this. And again, but you hold circle and you get that. Except I fucked it up. I don't want to die. Fuck it. Sit down. Zesty, what is your name? My name is Mustafa. Mustafail, as a lot of people like to call me. I first heard it from God Mode God, so I don't know. So the sentry toss is a full collision. You're gonna see me kill someone with this in a second. Hold up. See how I killed that guy? So the sentry toss does not act like normal collisions. It's kind of determined with the at what point it hits the enemy. Wow, I killed him. So basically, to put it short and simple for you guys, you have to be kind of far away to get to score the real full collision of the move. Otherwise, you don't get huge damage when you toss it to an enemy. If you toss it to an enemy from up close, it deals literally no damage. It deals damage, but it's not the best of damages. So yeah. Man, my health looks rough. Mounting did help add some more depth to Cyclops, but it was pretty easy. They even tried to copy that mechanic in the new game with Einherjar riders. I mean, God of War 1 implemented the mounting for more than just this, the Cerberus, the Cyclops. What about the Cerberus? So with this gyal, you want to come over here, block this, launch. Orion's harpoon. Now when you launch her, hold up. You launch her, circle, hold triangle. Circle, hold triangle. This is what you want to do. And you loop her against the wall. Die. Now you align these two. I didn't, but you can align them. Kill her? Oh, I thought... For a second there, I thought it was God of War 3. Where the moment petrification builds up for your character in the air, he's gone. Alright. Boom. Don't kill me. Okay, thank you. You might have noticed how one of the Gorgons got knocked back without me even tossing the other Gorgon towards it. That's how collisions work. It's not just this that does damage. The actual in-air animation also is a full collision, so there is that. Bitch! Man, Kratos broke the wall. I meant to throw it at the Gorgon, but it is what it is. You're a child! Boom. Get your ass down here. I was talking about Beast Lords. Oh. So you meant the Beast Lord's riding the Cyclops. You can make a part 2. There's so much hidden stuff I've found lately. Nah. It wouldn't be as grand and as big as the part 1. Which I still kind of feel bad that I didn't include all the other stuff. There's more stuff. But it is what it is. The video still turned out to be goated though. Underrated, but goated. Zesty, can you show us your face? No, you don't get to see that. This is turning into a physics course. Because it is. Notice how the harpy next to this one that I air grabbed. Not air grabbed. Orion harpooned also died before I even tossed the harpy. Exactly. Even animations work as a full collision when you kind of snatch them off the air. Boom. Almost got clapped. Man, ever since I found out about the alternate Orion's harpoons, never have I ever used the normal Orion harpoon on harpies. Orion harpies on harpoon on harpies. Have you tried harpies on harpoon on Orion's harpy? Mutilation, if it was God of War 3. Jesse, are you playing the best God of War? How do you feel? Oh, you are playing the best God of War. How do you feel? I am feeling good playing the second best God of War. Thank you. Which is soon to be the third best God of War. Thank you. Zesty, thoughts on Corey following you? What? Am I supposed to have a thought on everything? Imagine due to him watching you, he brings back the old formula. Nah, it's bad for business. They know this new formula is selling well. They're not gonna ditch it. I'm optimistic, but whatever. Spartan G, welcome to the streamer. Can you give me some tips on beating Theseus on very hard mode? I keep dying when the Minotaurs spawn. You want to launch the Minotaurs? One of the Minotaurs. Align them, of course, in front of each other first. You know, which when they spawn, they're usually aligned. Launch one and just Orion harpoon him and he's sent flying to his friend. Basically, check out my playlists. I have a God of War 2 no upgrade run plus, and I beat it pretty easily. You don't get to use us anymore. So in here, it is a forced section where I have to use. See how all of the fellas died next to him without even tossing him to his friends? Exactly. In here, it is forced. I have to use Typhon's Bane. Get in this cover so that you don't get hit. And it's gone. Just like that. Clean. No damage. It's what we do. That's what I do. Now this section is kind of fishy. Wait for them to shoot their shot. Air block it. Go. And they're done. If the bows somehow came to you, you would air block them. God of War 2 is not like God of War 1. In God of War 1, if the archers have explosive arrows, you know, arrows that explode, you can block them on the ground, but they still, you know, stick on the ground right in front of you, so you can't stay where you are. But you can block them. It is okay to block them. God of War 2 does not allow this. God of War 2 is an instant explosion, so they are much more deadly than normal. I know where you're going to put God of War 1 over 2, and I just died by reading that. Trust me, there is a way. Do you know the way? So let's talk about some flaws with God of War 2. So far, I've been singing its praises this entire stream. Let's explain the flaws. No access to this quick triangle after rolling. On landing block is the worst in the series. See how Kratos, he turns off his blocking stance for like a split second. And trust me, a split second is the most important thing in God of War. And so what happens is you either drop and parry an attack, or you drop and just get hit. That is literally the worst thing about God of War 2. Don't fall, please. And that's it. believe it or not. So now let's talk about something else that I forgot to mention. Typhon's Bane. We now have the ability to trick through attacks. And you'll see how. When enemies attack, you press L2. And you have iframes for like a second, a split second. Or if you hold it in the air. In the air, you're completely invincible. But if you shoot, your iframes are gone. Iframes are invincibility frames. I'm gonna showcase tricking in just a second. First, let me just beat that ass, boy. Let's go, boy. How are you doing today, Zesty? Thank you, man. I've been doing fine. Got over 2. It's masterpiece. Hell yeah. Oh, no, 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 no. I can't show this guy being... Whatever. It's already demonetized. What's your favorite level from God of War 2? The Bog of the Forgotten. The moment you start fighting Barbarian King and all up until you reach Euryale's head. That's my favorite section. The Bog of the Forgotten. Because it's just encounters after encounter. Back to back, to back, to back, to back. 3 bosses. The encounters are creative, beautiful. I fucking love that section. It's just constant encounters. Will you stream Elden Ring one day? Nah. Zesty, thoughts on your thoughts? None! If she breathes, she's a thought. So I'm gonna stay here and pray I get what I want, which is these sentries to make it here fast. Why? To showcase their full collision. Look at it. From afar, boom! Did you see that? This doesn't normally happen with if you toss the enemies from up close. Thank God this one didn't die, because I need that health. That full collision only has this huge effect when you're close enough. When you're far enough, sorry. It's like, look at this. Boom! Destroys the Minotaur. If you're close and you throw the sentry to the enemy, it doesn't do this much damage. Not even close. So now let me just try out what I was talking about, which is tricking. Sit your ass. Damn. This is tricking. So I'm gonna go L2, L2. I'm gonna demonstrate it again on this guy right here. You do not wanna... Man, my health is fucked. Look at this half collision and how poorly it's gonna get executed. I guess it killed him because he was back to a wall, and so the sentry hit him more. But yeah, trick. In the air is different. In the air you just hold L2 like this, and you're completely good. You're a child, meaning die, bitch. Just realized the theme that is playing in here is from the battle in Athens from God of War 2. Combat in Athens. I guess that's what it's called. How many you played this game until you figure this out? I have been playing it all my life, but figuring all of these grab shenanigans and collisions and stuff, it's recent. It's been like months. Not that much. God of War 2 is the most fun God of War game of all time. It's totally fair to have that argument. Get your ass. Get your ass down. God of War 2 very hard mode, constant HP lose. I mean, it's just me. Just me thinks you can be much better than me. Come on. I obviously can't use the rage mode in combat, but I have to use it there, you know. It's like a puzzle, and it's fine in puzzles. Die. Kneel. Druckmann. Now kneel. How did you do the circle attack where Kratos stabs the guy and then explodes? You press X. You can actually make it look much cooler by just constantly doing it like this. Hold circle and die. Now for real, let's showcase it. Launch him. Hold on. I just need to be left with one enemy, basically. I can't do it right now. Let me showcase a half collision. And it's basically done by doing this. Let me do it again. And basically, if he was sent flying hitting this guy, it would have been much cuter, but it didn't want to happen. Boom, you're dead. Come here. X. Boom. That's how it's done. See ya, Zesty. Bye. Finally, my favorite God of War. You're gonna enjoy the showcase. All up until I reach the translator. From there, it's gonna go downhill because that whole section of the Great Chasm is gonna be a shithole. You have the translator that is gonna be hard, and then, you know, the Juggernauts and Cerberus encounter. That is also gonna be hard. So yeah. Thanks, man. Learned something new among my favorite games. Anytime, man. Feel free to watch my playlists. I teach a lot. Or if you want to just have a, you know, if you want to just watch a gameplay that just, a guy that plays good, I recommend Hristos Zimnas. For all the reasons in the world. Either that or my playlists where I also play, not my playlist, sorry, my commentaries. I also play very optimally in those. I don't fuck around as much. Like in streams, you're gonna find me fuck around a lot and stuff. And not the fuck around and find out. Actually, it is the fuck around and find out. I just fuck around with a lot of stuff. Now the rage mode, I feel like I should explain it, even though it's irrelevant right now because we cannot use it in combat. This rage mode that we have right now, when it's active, you can amp stuff up. Like, for example, if you go square, and then at the last second activate it, the blades turn into level 3 blades. Like, the damage output is going to be level 3 blades. And your secondaries is going to be level 2 secondaries. Later on, we get another rage mode. It is the same rage, but it's level 2. Now that rage mode is stupid. By the way, this rage mode right here, it decreases damage taken by I think 50%. I don't know. Or you take 50% less damage. I don't know how it's calculated. I forgot. The other rage mode that we get when we face the Kraken, you know, when the last Spartan dies, that one is level 2 rage, and it's insane. So when you activate it, the blades output level 5 blades damage. And what else? Oh my god. You take 75% less damage. Everything is maxed out basically. Even your secondary weapons is maxed out. It's stupid. It's gonna be very good to amplify stuff, but we can't use it in Pain Plus, so it is what it is. Are you good in speedrunning God of War 2? No, I'm not. I haven't speedrun it. I might have to do a Pain Plus run on God of War 1 or 2 today. If you've done a no upgrade run plus, it is fine. If you haven't, I recommend doing that first. It's not. It takes a while to get used to Pain Plus and Pain rules. It's not easy. Now with this guy, instead of pressing X, I like to do R1 to kind of not go through his whole QTE thing. Typhon's Bane on Pegasus, because why not? These Pegasus sections are not that long. It just feels long for me. Otherwise, it's not that long. It's like, this one is 3 minutes max. 3 minutes, literally. I just wish it wasn't that long as well. I wish like it was like 1 minute. But it is what it is. It's fine. It is what it is. Now when these guys come up, they have more HP. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 full collisions killed them. Or maybe he dies with 3 full collisions. No, son. Boom. What happened? See, it's not gonna take much longer than this, like what it's taking right now. It's just Part of the reason why I prefer the wing section in God of War 3. It's shorter. Boom! God, I love that. I haven't seen that in a hot minute. That animation where one of the sentries just hops on Kratos' back. What is one thing you hate about God of War 2? The on-landing, or I guess something that I hate more than that is the translator section, so there's that. Now this right here is not a fight. Obviously you can hit him and evade attacks and stuff, but it's just mainly a race until you reach a trigger. Don't hit me with the piercing shards, please. See how I'm speeding through this whole thing? It's just a race. It's gonna get triggered right now, maybe. There you go, see? It's not even a fight. In here, if I remember, it's down, or is it left? It's left, yes. Leftist, down, right, get hit, up, left. The thing I find weird in the PSP games is that the gameplay sometimes feels like one of those Unity fan games where they try to replicate the animations of another game. The games are good though. Nah man, the PSP games, I used to kind of underestimate them. I have way more respect for them now. For a studio that is not Santa Monica, making a God of War game is not easy, especially for a handheld. But hey, Kinetica is one hell of an engine, I'm telling you. Just take the spear. I guess they never thought about giving Kratos this spear up until this point. That's why Kratos didn't take it, because he has no reason to snatch it, to not snatch it back away from the birdie. God of War 2 just has more creative encounters, although one has more verticality in arenas. God of War 2, it has the best encounter of all time with the Loom Chamber. But overall, in my opinion, God of War 3 is just supreme with encounters. I don't know, just my opinion. God of War 1 is dumb. Literally every encounter is good. There are a few that are not that fun, but they're still really challenging. The only one that is, you know, absurdly absurd would be the Clone War. Skybox when fighting the Dark Rider weirdly looks photorealistic. So, did you see all the thunderbolts and stuff? Midgard Chronicler once said something about maybe that's Zeus trying to stop you from getting to where you're trying to go. And ever since then, I've been thinking about it. Wow. So this is one of the best Orion harpoons, since you have iframes and the animation is big. It just like stays. Hold on, let me showcase it one more time. Look at that. The entire animation of snatching the enemy down and everything is a full collision. And you have iframes, and it's very, very beautiful. You can also reposition, but I'm kind of failing at doing so. In here, since you can't redirect, it's more about repositioning, like doing this. But you need to take care of something, which is the enemy has to stay in the juggle state. Boom. See, it's all about positioning in here. I could have picked him up right back there, but I didn't, because I was late. God of War 2 has the best atmosphere and colors. Best art style, correct. I totally agree with that. Like God of War 3, for how much it is my favorite game in the franchise, these games, like God of War 2 does things better than God of War 3. It's just a fact that I accept. Boom. Boom. Now there's something that I'm looking forward to see honestly today. There's that cutscene after, you know, that shows Kronos eating Zeus. Look at the steeds from afar. After that cutscene, Haristos has said something about a really nice scenery. You know, one where you're running towards the Satyr champions later on. And it's visible from this cutscene that is gonna happen now. I cannot wait to see it. Let me just go ahead and see how it goes. No, Kratos. Put the body down. God of War 2 definitely has the best locations. Correct. Look at the spire, man. Look at the spire from here. Still glad I made that scenery video. I'm just not a fan of God of War 3's muddy art style. It is pretty gray, yes. But it does have spots where it fucking shines, like the Garden of Olympus. Just beautiful.
Find a way across to the island, Kratos, for there lies your path to the Sisters of Fate.
Why do you aid me, Gaia?
Zeus must
Okay, so is this supposed to be on the island ahead? Because I still can't see it.
you know of the mighty Typhon.
One more time. Siren's Temple, better than Clone War, difficulty-wise.
Prediction that his
Oh, harder than Clone War. Fuck no.
all in his belly
The Temple Sirens, if you're talking about the crank room, if you really set it up nicely, you can go for double collisions that fuck everything up. If you mean the other encounter where it's 9 sirens only, that one is not the hardest thing in the world. If you can set it up, you can launch them up with plumes pretty easy. Not easy, but you know, it does happen.
Rhea commanded the eagle to seek
So yeah.
on the way.
What happened to all Spartans in God of War 3? Kratos came back to fight Zeus before he could kill them? I don't know, man. Stuff happened. One thing led to another. He killed every Spartan. Imagine Kratos with a pink tattoo instead of red. Yeah, like Goku Super Saiyan 4. But the tattoo is red this time for Kratos. What happened to all... I just read that. Which one do you prefer? Ambience or combat-oriented tracks that plays in the background? Nah, I prefer the combat. The combat tracks are just one hell of a thing. Like, what do you have? You have the Glory of Sparta. You have the Battle of the Kraken. You have Colossus theme. You have Ares theme. You have Zeus Wrath Divine. Brothers of Blood. Rage of Sparta.
It was I.
Pandora's Guardian. The Desert from God of War 1 theme. The Combat in Athens. I've counted 10 right now. What else do we have? We have... There's one called Pursuing Destiny in God of War 2, but it's not the ambience one. It doesn't go... It doesn't go something like that. It's more kind of action oriented. It's good. What else, man? There's just a lot of really nice tracks. Probably forgetting a lot of them. There's the Berserker theme from Ragnarok. There's Baldur's Deliverance. It's just, I love the combat ones. I guess it's that thing ahead over there, but... Oh, there it is! Can y'all see it? Right there? That's when we go down that ladder. You see that, you know, next to that statue's head. That ladder, these stairs, sorry, not ladder. These stairs lead to the Satyr Champion. Thank you, Haristos. I just found out about this. That's the edge that you can make it to. There's a chest that gives you magic and rage. Beautiful. See, you look at a thing like that and you never expect that you will actually go there. Just fucking beautiful. Now, we have a Cerberus. That is pretty easy. Boom. Boom. Bam. Bam. Don't even bother with grabbing him. Aw, man, he died. You absolutely do not want that grab in the translator section. Like, absolutely. Ate my ass like groceries. And the big Cerberus dead. Boom. This animation takes long to finish. In the translator section, it's a big no-no if you get it. Da. What else do we have for the combat-oriented themes? There's the Cerberus Bastard from God of War 2. Dun, 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 dun. There's also the Perseus and Zeus theme. Oh my god, there's just a lot to count. I love them. I prefer them over the ambient ones. But with saying that, the ambient ones are they're really great. No arguing with that. Bro's gonna load up this save data beating up a dog. PETA's really gonna be happy. Look at that scenery. I saw it. Hold on, what's visible from here? Honestly, at this fucking point, everything is visible in this game. Alright, nothing. I thought it might pan to something weird that I haven't seen. What is here if you make it here for some reason? Oh, steeds. Around every corner, there's something beautiful to look at in God of War 2. Like, the spire basically inspired the idea of sceneries in God of War, the video that I made. I was like, wait a minute, this thing is being shown everywhere I go. There it is, these stairs. Man, it's beautiful. Thank God I just learned about this. Can't even imagine a God of War 2 remake with this level of attention to detail. It would be nice. Hell, just give me a remastered. I just want more people to be able to play this. I hate small enemies in God of War game. Why? I'm gonna come over here. Get this guy. Full collision. Get this. Exactly. Boom. Did you think I'm gonna leave you, honey? Sadly mistaken. Sadly mistaken. Hold on. Ring out? Aw, come on. Thought it would be a ring out for some reason. Boom. Sentry, fuck off. Sindri. Sindri Sentry? You can fuck right off. God of War Ascension has like 2 good musics. The Furious one is good. Honestly, Ascension's soundtrack is pretty mid, if I'm being truly honest. Here's the best collision throw. The best toss of an enemy ever. The 360 toss. Because Kratos spins the enemy around, and in that animation, full collisions are being just done the entire time. And now, this encounter shall be fun. What do you think of Big Booty Latina? Come on now. Don't remaster this or remake. Just make more stupid Atreus games and leave this one alone. They are fine as they are. Look, this is why I say remaster. I just want a port of this game. That's literally all. Like, look, I'm hella good. I have the PS3 port. I can never really run out of God of War 2. It's just, I want the masses to be able to experience them. Jesse, can you do a reaction on God of War songs? Nah. What would I do? Just sit there and say this is great? I don't know a lot about the subject. Boom. Bam. You want to align these guys and then do the Orion Harpoon. Boom. Okay, I overdid it. Whatever. By the way, when she does her scream, you can totally avoid it by just jumping. See? It's like that. And again. Not this time, bitch. Which you can infinite air grab these guys. I forgot to mention that. They remade it, it would alter its original vision to appeal to more modern audiences. Exactly. And I'm not ready to see that. Oh, it's not infinite air grabs. Oh, it is the other sirens that you can infinite air grab. Ow. Don't slap me. Come on, I let go of block. That was my mistake. Is this the first death today? I think it is. God of War 2 has way better bosses and boss variety than God of War 1. Of course, I mean, it has a lot more bosses. I mean, when you just mentioned Lachesis, that is enough to set me off, basically. The best fucking boss of all time. What else you have? You have Theseus. You have the last battle was Zeus. You have the Barbarian King. You have... Honestly, just these bosses alone. Amazing. You have the Colossus of Rhodes. Young Zeus' hottest character in the God of War franchise. Wish he had a beard, but here we are. Okay, this one is very low. A single air grab should do it. Yes. I like this stream now. Why do you like it now? What happened? Zesty, what happened? What about the End Begins song? What about it? A good song. No, you don't. This is not a very challenging encounter. It's just me slacking off today. Which I can use that excuse for literally everything. Boom. You died before Prometheus twice. Oh, totally forgot that. This is a no death run, ladies and gents. A gift from Quos. Very bad idea having a manual save right here as Gaia's talking.
His unsuccessful attempt to gain the favor of the Sisters of Fate. And Jade...
Like, he gave these horses to the Sisters of Fate. What was he expecting? Also, why did he want to change his fate? I'm talking about Kronos. So the story is he gifted the Sisters of Fate these horses. Why? Why? God of War 3 sirens are infinite grabbable. Yeah, in the air. God of War 2 sirens are infinitely grabbable in the air as well. Same with God of War 1. You'll see when we get to them. How do you feel knowing that you still have to do the translator section in Pain Plus? I feel happy right now, but when I make it there, oh boy. Although, what is stopping me from being a lucky guy and beating it easily, right? This theme is slapping for some reason. Thieves! Destroy thieves! And my thieves is thieves. He gifted them because he wanted the Titans to win the Great War. Oh. Is that said in God of War 2, or did I just miss it, or what happened? Time to clap Thanatos. Bro, this is not Thanatos, this is Hades. Sister said, hell nah, bruh, Lamau. For the glory of Zeus.
The time of Zeus is coming to an end.
You seek the sisters to kill Zeus? You no longer possess the powers of a god, Kratos. I doubt you're capable of beating me, let alone the king of Olympus. Let me pass, and I will show you, old man. I don't think this is your choice to make. Come forth.
Let us finally see who is the greatest warrior
In all of Greece. Keep on attacking him. You want him to do the grab. Because when you reverse the grab, you do a lot of damage. Or hell, you can even do false grabs like this. There's a chance where he does the grab. There you go. Boom, heavy damage. The punishes is the... You have this one, which square, triangle works good for a deep plume. Or there's another punish. I did the buffered launcher again. The buffered launcher is done by, after you block an attack, hold triangle. Kratos does it instantly. Like, see, boom, as a punish. It always works against him. There's another punish that might work sometimes, which is square triangle. But you want to whiff the square, like this. If it connects, complete it all to the spirit, like this. For a nice deep little hit. See if I can get it this time. I missed it. Let's see again. Again! When he does this, square triangle, or just mainly hit him with plumes. Man, my health is way too low. Boom, double hit. You can stay close and hit him for deep hits in here, like square, triangle. And again. Although do watch out for the pillars, you really want to be close. Oh, actually good thing he killed me. My health was way too low. Theseus got the Spear of Destiny. I mean, fair. Why didn't Kratos take this spear? It still works. Maybe he could fuse it with the Spear of Destiny later. I did offer that idea in my commentary that I uploaded yesterday. Alright. Hit him with one of these nuts. And look at the hit counter. 10. Boom. Look at the hit counter. 7. Oh shit. You basically get the point of deep hits, and I got hit again. I'm not gonna explain anything else. Fuck this. Are you okay now? You were all, you were ill first. When was I ill? I'm always ill. Hey, I'm ill, know what I'm saying? Fuck no. Fuck no. And it's done. Gonna have to heal from the Spear of Density, no? Did you really say density? Why am I not shooting this guy with the arrow? With the bow and arrow? With the whatever? Align them, launch one, Orion Harpoon, boom, half collision. I'm dead. I'm not. Now you can also use this knockback, boom. That is also a half collision. Align them, launch one into his friend. That's another full collision. Or use this as a... I'm sorry, that wasn't a full collision back there. Everything in here that you can do is a half collision. Boom, that's a half collision. Grab him. I need health. Spear of Density. Oh no. For whoever asked about a guide to Theseus, this is pretty much the easiest way you can go about it. I always want him to take this spear to summon pillars and miners. When I was a kid, what do you mean miners? So in here, it's an exception. You have to use the bow, but when you use it, you can't use magic in Pain Plus. But this is an exception. You want to space out your shots. If you shoot as fast as you can, you run the risk of missing bow shots, and you don't want that. Also keep a teeny bit of magic just to be able to trick sometimes, because you're gonna need it. I always want him to take the spear to summon... Oh, I just read that. I have a tendency of rereading stuff. Wait for the Minotaur to face you. Boom. And he just hit his friend behind, and I got fucked. Whatever. Boom. Bam. Don't ever back roll again. It's very dangerous. You want to have a third eye on Theseus. He can be dangerous sometimes. Sheesh! Just kill that Minotaur behind him. Which, by the way, other than gaining health orbs, I'm grabbing the Minotaurs because it grants more magic orbs. So there is that. When you grab kill them, you get more magic orbs than just normally killing them with damage. Again, space out your shots. There you go. Boom. 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 I didn't take damage, by the way. Don't think for a second that I took damage back there. I tricked through literally everything. Oh, whoa, whoa. Man activated the pillars like a mad lad. Almost rolled into these pillars. God Mode God have given me before, you know, how the patterns work for the pillars. I just never wanted to learn them for some reason. I don't know if it's better to just, it's more fun, you know, playing it this way. Not knowing patterns of pillars for some reason. That was almost my ass, by the way, with these lightning shots that he's throwing at me. Again, half collisions. Via knockback, but I didn't reach. Or with Orion's Harpoon, half collisions, same thing. Easiest God of War boss ever. Easiest God of War boss. The Cerberus Breeder strikes a nice little argument for that. Or see, you said you were ill in God of War 2 no upgrade 1 plus commentary, so I asked if you're fine now. Oh, thank you for asking. I'm doing better now. Boom, 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 boom. I'm canceling my rolls with L2, the bow, but I'm also holding the analog somewhere, so that Kratos instantly gets into his stance of the bow. He doesn't go through this animation that you used to trick with. Boom. See, you want to always watch out for Thesi. Easy stuff. Shit. Dying is very easy in here. It happens in an instant. I love how he orders them around. Okay, stop spamming your fucking shitty ass key blasts. Fuck no. Boom. There you go. We're using the T3 setup for SEM. Do I need to use that? I mean, you did say stand on the right, if I remember correctly, even though I read it like an hour ago. Stand right here and you're safe. Thing is, it just takes long. No? Since I can't really activate Rage? This is Pain Plus after all. Wait, the title is Pain Plus, right? And I got hit. Okay, for a second there I thought the title was No Upgrade 1 Plus. That would have been uninspired. One more rep. He's not gonna die with this one bow shot that I have left. Again, with tricking, you need to be stationary. You can't really use the analog, the left analog, and press L2 to get this. You do not trick if you do that. Which, by the way, I thought of something the other day. God of War 4 has tricking. Do what you want to do with that information. You wanna not do the buffered launcher against Minotaurs, by the way, when they do their rush attack, because it does not launch them, so you don't want to do it. You hit a deep T3 as they spawn. It's an 80 damage free buy. You misunderstood the evaluations. Oh, so as they spawn. Okay. If they do spawn again, I don't know if the boss is over or not. Usually what I favor when they spawn is just knockbacks for a half collision on the other Minotaur. Never favored that T3. He's not there, right? Yeah, one more. See, like this is what I always favor. Boom. Into boom. And then just chain all of them into more and more knockback collisions. Boom. This is going beautifully. By the way, enemies, when you knock them back, for anyone wondering, they get knocked back to where their back is facing. Like if an enemy is standing in front of me and he's facing, you know, he's looking to the right side of the place that we're at, he gets launched to the left side and not to where I launch him to. If an enemy is not facing me and I do a knockback on him, he starts getting launched towards me instead of away from me. That's why you see me sometimes delay my knockback. I want the enemy to start looking at me, then I knock him back. Oh, T into Orion Harpoon happens directly after it. Right now. Oh shit, then I wish I used it. You're right then. That is a really nice damage output for a Minotaur. You also use the Orion Harpoon. So I guess, yeah. Soy of Boy 2, not too impressed by it. Actually, not Soy of Boy 2. Soy of Boy 1 has tricking, which can be good against the Valkyrie Queen. Actually, against everything. Can you trick the pillars with a bow? Now that is an interesting question. Because you cannot really trick through the pillars of Lachesis. I guess you can, you know? I don't know, man. Honestly, I don't know. Activating magic, I don't know if that actually evades the pillars. Got it with 3 Kratos is Prime Kratos. Yes, sir. It's really funny that after you grab a Minotaur, you get put into a lazy Susan. Now, bold of you to assume that I know what a lazy Susan is. Crony! Why are you blue? I thought you were yellow! Fucking lying bitch! Saw you in that cutscene! You didn't have that! You had a beard! They ignore iframes, so no. Oh. Great. So it acts as pillars, just like Lachesis pillars. Zesty, put chat on screen. If I had a face cam, understandable, but I don't. I mean, I could probably set up a face cam right now. No? It just wouldn't look good since Sin City wasn't made for you. Yeah, we don't use Chronos Rage. You know how it is. Cause it's pain-plug. In pain-plug, you don't get to use magic. I mean, you can bypass this room without using magic, so that's why you're seeing me not do it. Oof. Oof. Aw, Kratos. Very embarrassing. Gut check. Take his lunch money. Kronos had nice chest hair in that Zeus birth cutscene. Not just chest hair, he had hair everywhere. Which shouldn't have been a choice. I don't know who greenlit that. Don't you ever show me Titan hair again. Chrono face reveal? Nah, he's too shy. I don't know how he was talking to us back there though. Like, the motherfucker is trapped in Tartarus right now as we're talking, right? If you're trapped in Tartarus, how can you give me a Skype call like that? Did he just put his soul in these teats? He did gift these steeds, so he should be connected to the steeds as well, but I just thought about it and it doesn't make sense that he just started talking to me. Or was that just a hologram set up for, you know, he kind of knew that Kratos would be there. By the way, I want to go for a swim. Do you want to go for a swim? Exactly. I always love that. Ascension Bros? Take notes. MP trials shouldn't force you. I mean, it is what it is. God of Pain minus run when? I mean, when you do a vanilla run, that is a pain minus. You're overpowered. You can see the puzzle before Perseus from here, and it intentionally shows you that. Puzzle before Perseus? I missed it. So I don't know. I missed it, so you're lying, Godslayer Tactician. You and your tweets. Tweets. Oh, surviving. Okay, it didn't survive a full collision. It's just something that never happened. All right. Okay. By the way, I can make a really nice Scarface impression. The problem with Scarface impressions is, you know, he talks fast. Like when you're joking off, you kind of get words because it's slow. Have you ever joked off? Joking off goes a little something like this. You wanna know why I'm doing this Pain Plus run? You see, my father was a fearsome bitch. You see, you get words when you joke off. When you're doing a Scarface impression, the guy talks fast, and it kind of gets hard looking for words. Like I can go right now. Okay, you wanna fucking beat me? Come on, fucking Harpy. I'm gonna fucking show you. I got a fucking bow right now. I'm gonna fucking shoot this. I'm shooting this fucking sea right fucking now. You see this fucking sea? That fucking mountain? I was fucking there. Fucking Typhon was there. I'm getting demonetized right now for saying all these F slurs right now. What the fuck? Not even an F slur. What the shit? I just said the F bomb. Not even the F bomb. What the fuck? You see this fucking shit, man? This fucking shit that I'm about to fucking mutilate. Fuck this fucking shit, man. I got the brutal kill, man. God armor requires guard ranking or above in challenge of Digest. Exactly, man. See? And I just felt... Okay, I didn't die, man. Fuck this, man. You see, when you do a Scarface impression, you slowly lose the impression because he's talking fast. You're trying to come up with words. And I just missed this thing. While doing the Scarface impression. The Scarface, Tony Montana talks fast. When he talks fast, you gotta come up with words. It's either natural that you sound like him, or you have to have a manuscript that you can read. I'm gonna go ahead and insert my fucking fist into this fucking shit, man. I'm fisting these keyholes. But while joking off, which is, by the way, joking off is just doing an impression of the Joker. That's what joking off is. When you joke off, you can talk slow. So, I just grappled this harpy. I hate harpies. I'm gonna lift this, and I will do that QTE with the horses. And you will listen to me. You will all enjoy what I'm doing. See? You can easily come up with stuff, but doing a Scarface impression both gets you demonetized for saying all the F-bombs, and you can't come up with words fast enough. Haristos, what's your favorite Gears of War? Gears of War 1. That's your favorite? I beg to differ. Gears of War 3 is probably the best, if you've tried it. Zessie, the Titans know that Kratos is gonna help them. It was stated by Atlas in Chains and Thera in Ghost of Sparta. Okay, but how did he do that phone call when he gave us the Chronos Rage? Don't you think that doesn't make sense? If you could sucker punch a celebrity, who would it be? Ryan Reynolds, just for the laughs. For the refs. Also, kiss this video's monetization goodbye. I mean, I showed, what's his fuck? Prometheus? I showed him getting burned. I dropped all those fuck bombs while doing that Scarface impression. And I want to make it out the hood with this business practice. How exactly? God of War 1 Judgment is top 1. Gears of War Judgment? Zestiman, chill out. Skype was invented in Greece. Kronos probably was the one who used it first. Nah, I don't believe it. Astral projection, it's power high-powered beings can use in fiction. I'm calling bullshit on that one, lads. Let's move on to the next one. Kronos used the iPhone 11 camera. Exactly. How? Why, dude? And here, there's a boundary exploit. So, I don't really like using it because this fight is really good. But, for the sake of showing it, boom, I'm gonna show it. First, I have this bitch to get rid of. So you come over here, you insert the key one more time. Hey, Kronos! I'm here for another Kronos raid, you son of a bitch! Okay, why isn't it opening? It should open. Hold up. There you go. And it closed. Anyways, you can get in there and be safe with some knockbacks. But it's much better to do something else, which is this. Okay, you know what? Let's just grab. I'm gonna show the boundary in a second. The gods can do it too. They can inhabit statues and stuff. That is a pretty nice explanation, so thank you. So you insert the key. The gate opens. Sesame opens. And you can attack. Knockbacks. Half collisions. Those are free, by the way. Okay, I don't want to hit that Minotaur with a full collision. I want him to live. Man, the masculine urge to just... You know what? Fuck him. Fuck you. Fuck you. Oh, he didn't. Interesting. Boom. Don't die. Okay. I need that health. Health. Kronos used a 4 GB giffgaff SIM card? What's a giffgaff SIM card? Are you wanna fucking play with me? You fucking play with me? Fucking giffgaff SIM card? No one uses that. This is Greek mythology. It's not Norse. You thought you could escape my grip. Hit him with a bravery into Orion's harpoon. Like, what the fuck is this man even doing? Air grab him. Toss him to the wall. Climb the wall. Drop down. Exactly. That is money, Chico. The eyes, Chico. They never lie. The eyes, Chico. I'm a political refugee from Cuba. That does make it easier. Type stuff in the chat and I will make it sound like Tony is saying them. I was about to say Tawny. Or actually don't. It's cringe to this point. I'm still saying it. And it's been like 10 minutes and it's getting annoying. Rono says that what you have received is just a piece of his magic. If some warrior shows up to serve the Titans. Not Kratos per se. The hologram is just planted there to explain the said warrior. There's also something else that I don't get. So, why is Kronos helping us in the first place? Doesn't he have a hate boner against us? Come God of War 3? Another reason to hate on God of War 3, lads. It's the worst game. Make sure to subscribe to the Midgard Chronicle. For real, because he doesn't have a reason to really do what he's doing. Jump down. You know what's fun about no upgrade runs? And by the way, these guys do have a... Wow. They do have an alternate Orion Harpoon, but it's just the normal grab, see? But it's good, you know? He throws them. I think it's because you attempt to kill Gaia in God of War 3. I mean, he had other reasons. Like, he explained his full ambitions. He was like, you opened the box, that's why I started hating you. Killing Gaia just kinda fueled the whole beef. Nothing more. He already had a hate boner. Hello Zessie, how's it going? Love the God of War 1, no damage. Hey man, welcome. Glad you enjoyed it. Chronos just planted the power there for whoever. The hologram was recording like Lachesis after translator. Do they never like mention Kratos, thank you for making it here? Ever? I guess I don't remember them mentioning it. So you're probably right. It's just a hologram. Now we got this thing that has a lot of potential, but it is not used as much as it should have been in God of War 2. The Amulet of the Fates. I wish it was prevalent in more combat encounters. There's a pretty fun challenge with it as well. But it is what it is. It is what it is. The translator section definitely needed one. They didn't give us that. Let's go. There's a pretty badass line from Kratos that is gonna be dropped in just like, I think 30 seconds. You wanna fucking drop a nice little line? Rocky's is gonna say this journey will end in my death. Well, my death began at this journey, you fucking bitch. Go make me a sandwich or something. Moving the gate and pulling it down a bit is of no use. What gate? Maybe because he hates Zeus more than Kratos, so he's doing that for the greater good. I mean, I guess that makes sense. I think after Trans 1... Trans 1? How lewd. Lachesis calls Kratos a warrior, but after 2, I think she calls him by name. And says he won. Reach the temple, so... It's not confusing. You know, for the Sisters of Fate, let's not connect it. The sisters knew one day Kratos would make it there, right? And by the way, all of this shit that I'm talking made you not even hear this beautiful line by Kratos. I am what the gods have made me! Or no, the one before it, where he says, my death is what began this journey. RE2 or RE4? Resident Evil 4 is my top 5 games of all time, but Resident Evil 2 is my favorite game, Resident Evil of all time, so it's kind of iffy. Come over here to the corner where you can abuse the camera. The camera is zoomed in, so you can launch this guy, sorry. Wraiths are not women, they're men. And here you're totally safe. Launch and another full collision. Let's take the Sisters of Fate conversation out of the picture. They are the Sisters of Fate. They know what's happening. Boom. See, like normally you would be using the Amulet right here if it was no upgrade run plus, but in Pain you cannot. Pain and Pain Plus you cannot use the Amulet. Don't block this full collision, I swear to God. The music. And the music stopped instantly. It is the same Battle of the Kraken, where it go dun 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 dun. See? It's just, I guess, not the full version for some reason. That's the nymph. Come here. Please come here. Let's air grab them. I mean, they sound like women, no? That's why I always misgendered them as, Oh my god, crit. I'm not there, right? Okay. However, I did almost die. And I'm not. Wow. I'm lucky. My god. What? Wait, hold. Hold what? They are men. Did I say she's a man? If I said that, I apologize. I didn't mean it. Oh my god, almost sniped me. No you don't, sir. Eastern ramparts, but without the choir. And some slight alternation, yes. Looking healthy. Yeah, see, I have a full health bar. Health bar minus. I love the theme, you know, if that's its name, Eastern Ramparts. It plays inside of the Colossus against the Kraken, and it has a lot of variations. Completely original to God of War 2. I'm sorry, it does play in God of War 3, but it started with God of War 2. The four-armed Titan is always Atlas. Are you sure about that? Why did I grab... Whatever, let's see how this goes. The reason I didn't feel good about grabbing him was because you want to use these guys to your advantage. Like that. And deep pain plus time, kits. Nah, the game has mercy. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna use these boars, Orion's harpoon, but the alternate one, of course. Like this. No scope the Cyclops. Oh man, the other boar got killed. Boom. No. Give him back. Oh shit, oh shit, oh. These boars are getting wasted. Taunt? Fucking taunt! Don't grab that boar, okay. Don't stick your dick in that. I'm not letting you grab him, fuck him. Alright, come here. Okay, no, let's give him one of these. Alright. What a weakling. Deep hit? Nah. I think I don't have to hit him if I want to get a deep hit in. Do I just start chipping away at him? I think I should. You know what? Let's get them both close. You kind of want to output damage on both of them at the same time. And not just one. Ah, man. It's very hard to trick through that grab of his. They taunt after their run times out. Saying God of War 3. But they're just far, and see, like, one is taunting, the other's running. If I can get them both to start sprinting is good. Alright. Downside, this is gonna take forever. Upside, it is the safest way. Take him out for a walk. Boom. Taunt. About time. Both of you, come on. Guys, can someone explain how to pin somebody's name? That is something I never got. Wow. That is something I also never got to know. Sometimes I see my my name mentioned in the chat and it's weird. See, man, it's so unreactable. That grab that he does, so fucking unreactable. He's gone. Oh no! I hit him with a bow. Disqualification. Thank you. Oh my god. This is my favorite God of War 2 soundtrack. It is very, very good. It gets much crazier as it goes. How did that snatch not reach? Sucks. Honestly. I thought I tricked. Do you know the way? I don't know the way. This might be a better way to get really close to the boar. Okay, no. I'm still far. Okay, that's good. I tried to save the boar, but he just... Air grabs are also full collisions with the boars. Come on. No, come closer. Fucking bitch. Whatever, he's gone. Fuck! I'm getting pissed. This is an easy encounter. Fuck this shit. Pain Plus can be fucking painful for another reason, and it's Pain Plus can be painful for another reason, and it's disqualifications. Like, there are some cases in some spots where you get more disqualified rather than just dying. Like God of War 3's Gauntlet at the end. Why did I jump block? This part is easy, and you know why I'm frustrated? Because it's easy. That's why I'm frustrated. I never usually get this mad. Say that 5 times. Okay, but he just got launched. I swear, I just did it like 2 attempts ago and he did get launched. Whatever. Like I give a fuck. Come on! Fuck right off of my dick. Right off. I'm gonna take it easy. And one of them gets stunned, the other doesn't. I guess because he started running faster. More health, thank you. I'm gonna break my monitor, I swear. It's a good thing I'm not that type of rage guy who just breaks stuff. You see, it's not hard. It's just me slacking today. Slacking hard. That was a deep hit? Damn. That was rather far. Deep hit? Yes. Zesty, can you show us your 6-packs? No, I can't. It's not safe for work. Of beer? I'm sorry, the chat is delayed. If you meant something and I'm just now reading it. There you go. Okay, another deep hit, please. Boom. Boom. It's fine. Let's focus on one. No problem. Now I guess I can get them to... Come here. What happened? Thick. These boys? Hella thick. Dead? Far from it. Dead. See, I told you it's easy. Amplify the plumes, Zesty. You cannot use rage mode in Pain Plus. Otherwise I would have. And even then, time evolved itself. Yes. Even then, you should never amplify plumes. I don't know why the fuck I was doing that in my No Upgrade Run Plus commentary. But it's good. because I do mention that you shouldn't amplify your plumes. I like your jokes when you put story on them. What do you mean? We're gonna approach the Barbarian King, which I for some reason kept calling Barbarian Hammer in my commentary. Which is hello. He has some pretty interesting strats. Mainly I can work a deep hit on him if I'm good enough, and you'll see it. It's easy. Zesty said with no better role. Because it is, for real. Like that encounter with the Cyclops, it is easy. I just try to speed things up sometimes, and it leads to my demise. Why is amplifying bad? It's not bad. It's just amplifying the plume is not the best practice. Look at the rage mode when I activate it right now. It doesn't just take a little bit and then just, you know, leave and stuff. It takes a chunk at first. Look. Did you see that? So when you waste it on a plume like this, it's much worse than wasting it on a spirit. Boom, like that. Or you can even do it better. You can activate it at the last split second like this. That's the point. You shouldn't waste your rage mode on amplifying plumes. That's not what you should do. Barbarian Hammer. Exactly. I kept calling him Barbarian Hammer. When he's Alric. Barbarian King. Barbarian King. I mean, amplify the slam. Exactly. You cannot do that in Pain Plus though. No rage. I really sometimes need to break stuff, but I can't because I'm broke. Joking. Why are you joking in my chat? In your opinion, which game is better, God of War 3 or God of War Ragnarok? Bruh. It's not even a competition. God of War 3 takes it. Uncharted 3, any day of the week. Look at Kratos, look at Kratos, look at Kratos, look at Kratos, look at Kratos. Get your ass down over here. Does Atlas have 2 or 4 hands? He has 4 hands. Personally, I think Norse game is more mature and Greek games are more spectacle, fun oriented. Yes, exactly, bro. Damn, that's crazy, bro. I never asked though. Uncharted 3 is best Uncharted? Fuck no. Uncharted 2. It's either 2 or 4 for me. Zesty, do you own a house? No. Who owns a house nowadays? Never, bitch. Think I forget that day? I took your head and I used it like Medusa's head, bitch. Y'all, it's barbarian time. Here I am saying barbarian right now. It's not good. It's much better to say barbarian. So this boss is fun. You strafe to the right. Attack. Although that was a pretty shitty attempt. You can get much more hits in. Strafe. Attack. Boom. A couple more reps of this should really finish him. There you go. You don't like jumping from cargo plane in Uncharted 3 scene? It is purely spectacle. I'm not saying the gameplay is not there, but gameplay wise, it's either Uncharted 4 or 2. Especially 2. I remember 2 being really good. Hell, I have the games. I just don't want to play them because I'm not feeling like it. Plus, I have much better things to do. Strafe and attack. Attack his Elden Ring ass. Ooh, that arrow was following me neatly. Deep hit, deep hit. Again, for anyone just entering, hitting a slam attack from up close hits twice on big enemies. Like that one just hit once. If I'm close enough and I try it, it hits twice. It does double damage. Done? He's low. Just doesn't want to end it. See, I knew he was low. Goes to Spartan Ogre 1+ done? Yes, it's done. This one is 180 HP, stage 1. 10 deep hits should do it. Thank you. So in here he doesn't take damage, but it's good to wail at him just to build up some rage points. If you're doing any run other than Pain Plus. When he does the fire, block it. Grab these guys, they're all grabbable. The easiest and best way to get rid of them is grabbing them. Uncharted 2 has better scenery than 3, and if you don't like Snow Place in 2, you have a trash taste. I don't know, man. Uncharted 2 is just so good in gameplay wise as well, not just spectacle and sceneries. If these guys grab you, if you reverse their grab, Kratos does a 360 toss. I wish there was some way to use it against the Barbarian King right here. Except it's not really that meaningful to do it. Since in here he has infinite HP. You just want to take these guys out that he spawns. Now with this guy, you want to launch him. Or just grab him on the ground. Fuck this. I'm gonna show you the double hit that I was talking about. He has an attack where he turns around that one. And you can do square triangle, square triangle. This one you just get attacks in between. This one, however, you get behind him and you kind of hit him for a deep hit sometimes. There. Just make sure to stay close enough and you slowly start getting behind him by attacking him. No, do the other attack. There you go. I forgot. You can kind of put him in a loop where he always does that attack when you go near a ledge. A lot of deep hits. I love it. You're such a fucking hoe. Wow. Did you see how he turned that thing and he hit me? Come here, come here, come here, come here. No, not that attack. He's done, whatever. Shame about mercenary jobbing to OS this hard. Really could use an upgrade. It is what it is. You want to roll towards him when he does this? Attack him. Come back. Go towards him again. Boom, 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 boom. Wow. Roll away. Go towards him again when he does the thing. A really nice boss fight. I don't know if I'm so good or it is just essentially this easy. Because I nearly always one try him. And by the way, my favorite section in God of War 2 started like with this boss fight, so this should be a fun ride. How dare you attack me, you fool. Oh no. I just wanted to dedicate everything to that deep hit. Wasn't worth it though. Because he hits me on target. You done? Give me that. Let me pause. Because YouTube doesn't like this scene. I have been demonetized before because of this. And there are billions of other times where I haven't been demonetized, so it is weird one way or another. And here's the first time we see Kratos do a war cry. Get it? Because he lost the first time. Now we got this beautiful hammer that we cannot use. This is Bane Plus. No secondary weapons, only the blades. Damn, you acquired the Spear of Barbarity. Wish we got the Spear of Density as well, right? It's a safety strat, not really ideal. That last strat? You know, even as a kid, I always tried that. I remember my uncle visiting us and he would, you know, there were some sections where I couldn't beat a boss. Like that Barbarian King back there. And he taught me that. He was like, go towards him whenever he does that shotgun thing. And ever since then, even now, I'm still doing that. Funny enough, when he was around in here, we couldn't get past the puzzle where you have to put the body on the water. Let the bodies hit the flow. For real, you have to put it and it turns around and you gotta catch it from another side. That puzzle, I solved it, you know, without the console being on. Like, there was no power to even turn on the console and play the game. I just thought about it. I was like, wait, the room is kind of round. Meaning you can put him in one side and he turns around. And sure enough, when the power came back, I turned on my console and it was what I wanted. Sometimes Kratos instantly launches these guys, which is good. There. Now I can easily eliminate these guys behind me. I mean, it's already easy, but... they're gonna stop eventually, right? There. Right as I was about to get slapped, they stopped. We got the hang of the more advanced things before long. I'm pretty sure I just need to watch one of your videos. It's easy. Do you like the Spear of Nemicity from 3? I love the Spear of Exile. Definitely my favorite. Or perhaps the Spear of Hades City? What about the Spear of Sin City? Those are the best. Don't tell me you hit puberty when you saw her fiddle. Saw what fiddle? What you're talking about? Oh, you're replying to fiddle. Okay. I was wondering what you meant. Wait. See what fiddle? What do you mean fiddle? These fellas, staying at a distance makes them taunt. It's like that. Getting close, they do an attack and they have a lot of armor. It's bullshit, so don't even bother. Get them all gathered in one place. Launch one. Orion harpoon his ass into the crowd. Repeat. And repeat. Is he out? He's out. Is he alive? Okay, he's dead. Finished God of War 2 for the first time yesterday. Good for you. Now do it on very hard where it's much more fun. Damn, this man. Look at Shorty. Hey, bad. Fuck off. I always love doing that since Kratos finished him with the blades grab, so it's fine. Blades of Cestus are the best. Have you tried the Barbarian Cestus? Or the Soul of Barbarian? Or the Claws of Barbarian? Those are also good. Spear of Rizity. God of War 2 is the best game to master and the most rewarding. Hard to master, but yes, it can be the best if you love it that much. What I'd like to do with these guys right here is I get right here and I grab him here so that there's an invisible wall. And I hope Kratos does snatch him. And Kratos doesn't. What a waste. What a waste. I'm not even gonna do this shit. Fuck no. Cause see, you know, I can do much better. There's no reason to lose health in this section that is very easy. I do like the Spear of Leviathan from 2018. Leviathan. Barbarian Whip. Have you tried the Blades of whatever, fuck it. Have you tried the Barbarian Olympus? What about Mashing Circle? Nothing works. Honestly, 4 grabs just kill him, so why even bother? I just wanted to get rid of the Cyclops faster. What language do deaf people think in? Isn't it still sign language? You know, doing reps of square triangle is much better. Oh, I can also get a deep hit. Square triangle, square triangle. Demolished, sorry. For anyone who can't see what's happening, I'm doing square triangle to get a deep hit. Or is it even counting as a deep hit? Of course it is. Come here. How dare you have this much health? Give me that eye. I need that. I just thought in God of War 3, how the hell is Cyclops' wooden log is as strong as Nemean's cestus as they destroy the shields? I mean, wooden logs are powerful. Why not? Boom. 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 See, I told you this encounter is easy. It's not worth taking damage in. Arms of Leviathan. Ha 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 ha. This is fun. I'm having a lot of fun. It will, however, plummet whenever we make it to the Auditorium of Lachesis. Because in there, when we reach the translator, trust me, it's all gonna go downhill. Can I get these guys with a full? Hell yeah. Nah, fuck no. Thought I got one, but whatever. Let's start doing some fancy stuff. God of War Chain of Sparta. The other day, what did I say? I said, did I say Ghost of... Did I say Ghost of Olympus? I think I said Ghost of Olympus. Which is... Why would you ever say that? So as you can see, throwing these nymphs to anywhere in here, really. And that's a full collision, by the way. Breaks this thing. This pillar. So it's very useful. Boom. And of course, wraiths are grabbable everywhere, so you know what to do. Wow. How perfect can your timing be to snipe me the moment I'm done with the grab? Hello? Why was this one up here? You're probably aware how much I'm enjoying myself right now in this section. This was what I was talking about. It was just a lot of encounters and an amazing boss that starts off this section with Barbarian King. And to wrap it up with Euryale's head. Or Euryale. Sorry. Is it Euryale or Euryale? All my life I've said Euryale. Until the other day I found out it's Euryale. Which, what a name. It's beautiful, but it's a tongue twister. Definitely a tongue twister and a penis bumper. Join us now in Extreme Gameplays, where we play games stylishly. Rated M for mature. So what I'd like to do after I grab these fellas is exactly the same thing I do in God of War 3. I aim the analog towards them and I mash circle. That's how I always get it. Like the Orion harpoon never fails me when I do it like that. How many times did Kratos did S on his adventures? I mean, depends on the player, really. If you ask me. Me personally, I went with a virgin run. Me personally? In the ass. Ring out. Or just die, whatever. Rated M for motherfuckers. Yes! Tell him! All my life I thought she was Medusa. Nah, you fight Medusa at the start of God of War. Not at the start, but you know what I mean. Oh, it's not done. Do not let me die! Imagine if he said that as I was picking him up to there. I cannot read the words for the attack! Let's break the rules. Boom. Yeah. How about that? I use the barbarian hammer. I use the barbarian king. What, don't you want red orbs, Zesty? Fuck no. I can do without these. And you'll see. Zeus, smash or pass? Come on, man. Come on. Theory, red, and he deleted it. I was about to read your comment. Athena, smash or pass? Bro, please. This is not a subreddit. Stop. Evolve your blades, Zesty. Nah. I wish we could send this guy to that platform over there. Too bad. You can't. Sure you can. Sure you can. Handled very poorly. Back to square one. Do you have King on Barbarian King? No! Daddy, chill. Nah, I can't make it. You know, let's just... Man. Get your ass back here. Imagine if ring outs were turned off in here. Such a bummer, lads. It's done, whatever, fuck it. Like the stream, guys. Now, I'm pretty sure if you refresh the stream, you'll see a lot more likes. Anyways, with this guy, there are he has a safe spot that you can attack him in, the upper right. And when he's done with his slam attacks and he wants to do other stuff, we come back to the chest so that he goes to sleep. Let's try it out. So in here, I'm getting all my attacks in. You get deep plumes, you get everything. You just keep on attacking with square until you reach triangle. When he does this, you come back to the chest. He goes to sleep. You fuck his ass. And come back over here. This is the safest way you can do it. This also works for another... Where was I? Yeah, this also works for another Titan Minotaur that you meet later on. You meet him after the puzzle. You know, the one where you have to lift the ceiling and there are dogs spawning everywhere? You can do the same thing. Coming back to the chest spot makes the Titan Minotaur go to sleep. Go to sleep! Boom. Fight-wise, Heimdall is much harder than a lot better. What are y'all talking about? Hermes or Heimdall? I'm gonna go with Heimdall. By the way, is there a way to hurt Heimdall, like, you know, kinda mentally? Like, maybe if he has a daughter and you kill her and he's just sad for the rest of his life. Just anything that just wipes away that smirk on his fucking face. Anything. Or is he a lone wolf? Like, does he not love anyone? And by the way, there is one thing that I'm confused about with Heimdall, on a real note. When Thor said, look into my eyes, like, what was Thor going to do? How can he beat Heimdall? Would he just slap the Bifrost out of him? I don't know. Just destroy his golden teeth. Easy. No, that's not... He's not emotionally connected to that. Hermes is stronger. Hermes is stronger? How? Hermes is not much of a fighter. He's only fast, I guess. Like, even at the end when you catch him in God of War 3, he doesn't really put up much of a fight. Really? You're grabbing me here? Imagine if this was no grab run plus. I would be dying right at the end. Because you can't escape grabs of enemies, by the way. In no grab run plus. Was that ancient from God of War 5 Ragnarok? What ancient? There you go. I should really calm it down with all these rolls. I'm just blindly rolling. And it's just... I don't know. Please check my tweets, Zesty. Which one? The 30th one? You tweet a lot of stuff to me. I'm gonna check it out after the stream, hopefully. I love cacks. What are cacks, bro? Can you tell us? Zesty always dying to dumb enemies. It is always the dumb enemies that are, you know, they catch you slipping. They never let you know your their next move. Man, can we talk about yesterday? Me winning the Clone War on stream? I don't know if it's a first, world's first. You know, anyone beating it on stream. I hope it is. Because, man, I was sweating. I've never sweat this much in my life. Like, I legit had to take off my shirt starting the... You know, when there was that one attempt where I reached way too far and I still died. You can build up rage on this guy, by the way. By just hitting him like this. I guess you have to interact with him first, but... If you hit him long enough with square triangle, you can always build rage from him. If you ever don't have rage in here. So yeah, yesterday I really was sweating a lot. I was stressed. Like, the weather wasn't hot. Hell, winter is still around here. It's almost ending, but it's still winter in here. I was sweating like hell. And I finally got it. Although it was pretty shitty. See, right now you can hit him and you can build rage. See, look at my lower right part of the screen. How fucking dare you? Fuck off. I'm gonna be over in a second. See? That's how you build up your rage. This one, you want to pin her to a wall. And again, hold triangle after pressing circle, you just hold triangle. Except you have to pin her to a wall first. Like this. And you always get that. So, Haristos, if you're in the chat still, tell me, was it the world first? You know, anyone doing the Clone War on stream? That, and also if you have time, if you watched it. What the fuck was I doing wrong? It's like, I'm sure I was getting the wrong clone, but was it that wrong? Because I was getting some really unwanted spawns. It was really bad. Like, it was really, really bad. I hope if you or Mr. Wright evaluated, tell me what I was doing wrong. I did upload a separate video of the Clone War. Zesty is a big newbie. Literally how, my dude? Now this guy is interesting. If I remember right, I can get some deep hits on him when he does his fireballs. But we'll see. It is pretty iffy and I haven't done it in a while, so I don't know. Clotho, smash or pass. Fuck no. If he does the fireballs, there. I kind of get next to him, square, triangle, square, boom. It's like that. One, you know, the last square before hitting the plume, I kind of use it to dodge his attack, like this. See? I narrowly dodged one of his attacks, thanks to that square attack. See, he hit me back there. Should have done it better. Fireballs? Fireballs. The music is slapping. Which I've started wearing headphones now while playing. It's much better with audio cues and stuff. And it's just good to fill in the awkward silence that I run through a lot of times. Creeps up just to do the flamethrower. Come on. I hope that was a very clear indication or, you know, demonstration on how I do the deep hit. I hated this part. It is annoying. But why did you hate it? Like, if you use the barbarian hammer, you usually just go triangle. You usually just go boom, boom, cancel with the bow, boom, boom, and you destroy his ass. It is just unfair how strong the barbarian hammer is. Oh, come on. Did I not strafe long enough? Boom. This one just takes time, but the deep hits are making it easier. See? It was with this boss that I found out how God of War 2 is just a very fun way of doing, you know, Pain Plus. For the most part, like when you reach the translator, it is a fucked up section, but it just makes you feel like a proper way of doing Pain Plus. And I mean, it is proper in any other entry as well. It's just that God of War 2, the fact that it has deep hits done to this beautiful extreme, where it's very clear. Just a big enemy, be close enough, and you get a deep hit with the plumes. Just gives you the ideal idea of, you know, doing this thing with only the blades, since you can't have secondary weapons. Come on, come here. Boom. Smile for the camera, bitch. Now, we will get the Golden Fleece, which is going to be a huge disqualifier. Starting from where we get it right now. Because you might be, if you have muscle memory for blocking and not so much for tricking, you might block incoming projectiles, and the window is huge to blocking projectiles, or parrying projectiles basically, returning them. Which is an instant disqualification. So you're going to have some time. Some problem. Because the moment you return a projectile, you have to restart. Okay, this is a nice punish to the fire. Like, if he does the flamethrower, I can just block the first frame of the attack. And then just see, like, and I'm dead. But it is good. I guess that was a very bad dodge. If you have a window to dodge backwards and you're free from behind, do it. But back then I did it while the flame was still going on. Completely forgot that he can redirect it. Stupid from my part, but I guess I never died against this boss before. I love this community. Full of smash or passes, huh? See, this, a punish for this would be a spirit. Just trying to find more and more punishes with him. See, like, in this case right now, dodging the fire is good. Like, block the first couple of frames for the flames, I guess you can call it. And then you can go back and do a spirit. See? Build up. Boom. Get closer. Go for the deep hit. It is bad to dodge literally anywhere other than behind you. Don't give me that light skin stare with 3 heads. So that flame punish is good if you can dodge directly, backwards. But it's totally, horrendous if you do it anywhere else. Like this way, okay, it's fine. But even if it has a little bit of leniency to the left or right, don't do it. These fireballs are weak. He's busting very weak. Busting game is weak as fuck. Too late. I just did my thing way too late back there. Alright. You really have to narrowly get behind that attack. You know, this one. It's a very small dodge, but it does happen. See, you only have to be safe to dodge backwards. Of course, you can turn around when blocking attacks. It's been a thing for a long time in God of War. Like, you can redirect yourself and start spinning. And it's much better than doing a back roll. See how I turned around and I did a front flip? Nice delay. You fool! You fool! This is a nice boss fight. Pretty basic, but it is what it is. Boom. I'm not even gonna do the deep hit punish. This is good. You can build up a spirit and destroy his ass. Though I don't know if it fares better than the deep hit combo completely. You know, square triangle. Like this does. Hold on, I don't want to die. I was in a pretty bad position. Like the wall was right there and it could have stopped me. There. And I'm dead. I'm gonna give it one more try. If I fail this time, I'm gonna end the stream. Because I've been streaming for almost 3 hours. Oh man, all of you guys are talking about my health. And there I go, I just died. I'm just not gonna make the same mistake this time. This isn't a boss fight. I mean, it's given the title of a boss fight. And it is challenging, like it's not like the other Cerberus. Although the other Cerberus is also challenging, it's just that he has dogs around him and you can throw the dogs to him. What the dog doing? Boom. Ouch. The Barbarian Hammer really trivializes this fight. And boom. Assassin, you master. What? I'm not even gonna attempt to read that. I'm not even gonna go ahead and do the fire punish with the deep plume or whatever. Just hitting him with a spirit is much safer. Like just little problems with positioning and I could just literally die. The fireballs do a lot of damage. The hardest Cerberus for me, the one in GoWII 3 went down easy. The one in GoWII 3 went down easy. With all the satyrs and stuff, how did he go down easy? That is legit the hardest Cerberus boss fight. That was a nice trick into block. I thought I had time to enter one more spirit and then retreat and do another spirit, but I guess not. Boom. Will there ever be a no damage pain? For GoWII 3, maybe I can do it. I can manage it. GoWII 1 and 2 are just so hard to no damage. Like the no upgrade run plus for GoWII 3, I no damaged it effortlessly. Like I wasn't even trying that hard to no damage it. Of course it was challenging. The game is challenging, but I'm talking no damaging stuff. God of War 3 is much easier to no damage than God of War 1 and 2. Of course, God of War 1 and 2 are PS2 era games, so they are just designed to be this hard. You fool! Boom. Another one. Do more fire, please. Boom. And I can hit him with another one. If I could just bonk him with the hammer right now, this process would be sped up 5 times more. And hit him with one of these nuts. You guys are talking about all this smash or pass, and you never mentioned Shrek, not even once. Oh, you guys are mentioning Shrek. Nice coincidence. Imagine Zesty died right now. No, I'm not dying. Says the guy who's gonna die in like a second. Okay, stop. Can you do a speedrun God of War 3 again, and will you ever do it again? I'm not really sure I'm gonna ever do it again. Maybe if I get really, really bored of everything I have, which might never happen. These challenges are infinite fun, and I'm being for real when I say that.
Reflect approaching weapons and thrust them back to those who deliver them.
Now you cannot do the whole Golden Fleece with these guys' beam. Since it's Bane plus, it is a disqualification. Boom. That's how we want to punish it. Just trick through the beam. And after tricking through it, just easily do the launcher. You can simply skip this encounter, but just don't do it, please. You're much better off perfecting encounters than skipping them. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Is this a boundary exploit? It is. Trick through that fool. Let's do it again. Very dangerous. These guys can attack each other, and when they attack each other, they provoke each other to attack. That's why it's very dangerous, and I'm keeping my distance with them. See, I'm only doing safe knockbacks just to get half collisions. Launch. Boom. Whoa, she's comboing. Finally. Yes, you opened a chest, you know that, right? When did I open a chest? I have never opened a chest in my life. Boom. Simple gameplays. We moved from extreme to simple gameplays, y'all. Hello and welcome to Simple Gameplays, where I play games simply. Yes, Zesty, you did. Alright, when then? Even if I did open a chest, it was just a magic chest to fill up the magic. But I'm pretty sure I never opened the chest. Now what is gonna be fishy is me gliding around. That's gonna be stupid to get used to. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get disqualified later on. I was pretty self-aware of it when I did my initial pain plus run first. When I did it off screen and stuff. I was aware of everything that I was doing since I wasn't really talking and streaming and stuff, so I was kind of aware of my shit. But I don't know how I'm gonna fare now on stream. Which we're not getting the Icarus Wings this stream, but it is still something that we need to take care of. Oh my god, stop. Boom. Really? What possessed my man Kratos to just redirect his thing like that? Again, never seen him before, but Smash. This is just a Smash or Pass stream, huh? You guys do know that you can stop that. What God of War story you think the best out of all? For me, it's God of War 1. Boom. You can delay the Orion Harpoon just a little bit where the enemy might try to do something. But that's just me. Alright. I'm gonna show a punish against these guys as well, like without using full collisions and stuff. And it's gonna be just it will involve, of course, deep hits. If I don't kill him with this first. Okay, he's gonna die if I keep this up. Okay, I don't want to kill him with a full collision. So the false grab, as you all know it, you can false grab him, trick, get behind him, and wreck. Just like how I did. That's a lot of deep stuff. You usually want to go behind him with the hammer and bonk his ass up. But since this is Bane Plus, you do this, trick, from behind, and he's destroyed. Now let's officially grab him. I'm gonna try one attempt against Euryale. If I can't really do anything against her, then it is what it is. I'm really hungry and I want to eat something. I might not even fight Euryale, you know, on a second thought. Much better off not even fighting her. I'm kind of beat up. Lots of deep stuff. Exactly, man. God of War 2 is deep. God of War 3 story sucks? Yes. Oh no. Bring them all down, or you can even throw them to each other. Boom, reveal that chest spot. But we don't take it. Power of hope is stronger than Dante. I've never seen that phrase before, but when I always see it, it's like I instantly know what it is. And it's the power of hope. This guy, you wanna infinite him. Just like this. Circle. Hold triangle the entire time. Kratos automatically does this. Come on. By the way, this is a really nice Orion Harpoon where he ends it with a nice little push with the feet. Get out of here. This is Sparta! Kicks his ass to the netherrealm. Will you watch the Classico is 10 minutes away? Fuck no. I haven't watched football in what seems like... Actually, yeah. Half a decade. What's your favorite God of War besides God of War 3? God of War 2. But I'm playing God of War 1 and 2 a lot recently, and I'm slowly leaning more towards God of War 1. But I don't know. God of War 1, what I'm saying is God of War 1 might take over God of War 2, but I don't know really. Gonna have to play more. Oh my god, this fucking spot. I always die here. Like, why? Why is this here? Who am I facing beyond that gate? Zeus? Fucking Euryale. Not like Zeus is waiting right beyond that gate. Thank you. God of War 4 story doesn't suck. Exactly, it does not. The point. What is the point? What was your favorite God of War Norse villain? I mean Thor, really. The fact that God of War 1, 2, and 3 are exchanging places regularly. What do you mean exchanging places regularly? How much time did it take to upload your combat dev guide? I can't really remember it. I remember the rendering taking 6 hours. This gal, you don't want to fight her fairly. Especially in her second phase. Bring her over here. When you're here, come over here. And she gets stuck next to this wall. And you can get your attacks in freely. This can even work in the second phase, which is much more dangerous. She has some attacks and the attacks have delays and it's kind of weird. I don't want to dabble with it. This is the safest thing. In No Upgrade Run Plus, you kinda... the hammer does reach. You can stand right here and attack her with the hammer. Go watch my commentary if you want to know that. Red Dead Redemption 4 should have won, for real. Exactly, man. Red Dead Redemption 4 is the best. This is good, you know, because I can read the chat and play the game. This section is not bad. The strat that I'm using is not bad. God of War 2 is my favorite? Fair. God of War 4 or Ragnarok? Ragnarok, any day. The combat is much better. Faster. Everythinger. Okay, it's done. Now what I'd like to do in here is, when she does this, I let her freeze me, delay a bit, and then let go. Because sometimes she does the petrification balls thing, and you can easily punish that. GTA 7 is mid, exactly. Ah, come on, you fucking bitch. God, this takes long in Pain Plus. There you go. Get down here and punish. This attack can now reach. With the Barbarian Hammer, this can be much faster, as you know, it is the case with everything. Does that... can I hit a deep plume? Even though if I can, it is dangerous though. Like, you totally shouldn't go for a deep plume when she's on the pillar. Get your ass down here. God of War 1 is the best. God of War Ascension is second best. Kill me when you find me. I'm not gonna kill you when I find you. I'm just curious, how is Ascension your second favorite? Like, I'm interested in hearing how. If you can share in the chat. Like, don't get me wrong, it is my fourth favorite, so I'm not about to sit down here and roast you. No. Ascension is my fourth favorite God of War. So it's totally fair if you have that opinion, but tell me how. Get frozen, get close. Deep plume? Nah. I wish it hit for a deep hit. Hold on, let me try out this time. I'm actually gonna change something else. I'm gonna change it to the last triangle. Boom. Much better. What about sideways? Alright, sideways does hit for a deep plume. This just turned into God of War 1's deep hits. Let's go. Good thing I just learned that. She releases this beam, stay close to her and jump after it releases this beam. Alright, sir. Roger. Wait for her to finish her thing. Back to your daily routines. RE4 remake hasn't come out yet. It's beautiful how it comes out like a day after Ramadan. It's gonna be a lot of fun to play through it. Whoa. Again, reposition. I didn't hit her, right? I hope I did not. Because I didn't see any blood spill out. If I did hit her, then it's a disqualification, but I'm sure I didn't hit her. It's a disqualification if you do parry, anything like that. You cannot return projectiles. You did. Did you see blood spill out? Did I really hit her? Simply for combat. As a package, it lacks compared to God of War 2 and 3. Combat wise, mwah. That is fair. You prefer the combat over God of War 2 and 3. Alright, it's done. DQ? Then fuck no. I didn't know it hit her. I thought Kratos does the thing where he explodes the thing. You know this one. Let me just show it. You know when you kind of parry and he does this? I thought he always does that when he parries that thing, but it's a DQ. Man, this is my favorite God of War. It is very good. You hit her, but whatever, man. No, it's not whatever. I should always get used to never block and just instead try tricking. Guys, I'm gonna have to, oh my god, wrap it up right now. I've been streaming for 3 hours. I'm gonna pick up maybe in a later stream. We're gonna pick up with Euryale next stream. I hope you guys enjoyed yourself in the chat. I hope you learned some strats here and there. Yeah, that's it, basically. Peace. I'm gonna see you in the next episode of God of War 2 Pain Plus. Peace.